Hey everybody, Shaun Stevenson here, author of the Throne series, and it's Monsterious week because the newest Monsterious book has come out from Matt McMann, book number 5, Trapped in the Horror Dome, which I have a non-spoiler review, I have a Let's Discuss video review of this, and so check those out. If you have not read the book, go watch my non-spoiler review. If you have read the book and you want to talk spoilers, go check out my Let's Discuss video. But I'm here right now to rank all 5 of the Monsterious books that are out so far because I was thinking about it and I thought, okay, what's my favorite one of these? Which one's my least favorite? And it was kind of hard to decide. It took me quite a while to pick which ones I thought were my favorites, which ones are my least favorites. And so here we go. We're going to start at the bottom and climb our way to the very top. And I will just say, I don't think any of these books are bad. Like, even though one is my least favorite, does not mean that it's a bad book. All of these books are great. Monsterious is an anthology spooky horror series for middle grade readers, kind of in the vein of like a Goosebumps, and I think it's a lot of fun. I actually like it a little better than Goosebumps because sometimes R.L. Stine, sometimes he hits on some good themes, but Matt McMann knows how to structure a book around a theme and make it so organic. And what do I mean by theme? I mean, he knows how to like build in things to the storyline that are organic and are not forced, but that tie things together so well. And he's really good at tying the plot overall with the character development and making those things very seamless and tie together so well. So let's dive into number 5 to number 1. Here we go. At number 5, I would definitely have to say that unfortunately this one is my least favorite, but like I said, it's still good. But my least favorite of the Monsterious series is the number 4, The Beast of Skull Rock. This book, it had a really fun setting. It was like set at the beach, which I did not expect, and that was a really fun setting to have as part of this storyline. But you did have some other elements in this book that I just, when I was reading it, I was too easily able to guess everything. And while I enjoyed it the whole way through, I kind of knew where it was going. And then there are some other things that are presented in this book that I thought, oh wait, what's that? Ooh, what's going on over there? And then there kind of wasn't anything going on with it. It was a little bit of a red herring. And so I felt like it was just a little bit of a letdown to me. But I know some people really like this book in the sense of like they love the whole thing altogether. I think this is a good book and it's a lot of fun. Do not hear me saying this is at the bottom so it's bad or anything. It's not bad. This book is great. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Since this is an anthology series, you have a lot of different sorts of scenarios that each book presents. And for me, this one was just not quite it. I think you still had a great monster. You had a great setting and atmosphere. For me, it was just the plot points that I was too easily able to guess that weren't balanced out with some other things. So this is number 5 on my list, The Beast of Skull Rock. At the number 4 spot, I definitely would put book number 2, The Snatcher of Raven Hollow. Now this one, I will have to say, this one I do think is the creepiest of all the Monsterious books. It is legit, I think, the scariest out of all of them, but I didn't love it as much as some other ones because the middle part was a little bit meandering, just a tiny bit, but otherwise this one is definitely super creepy and has a real disturbing twist at the very end that I thought, oh, no, that's kind of horrifying. I think it was really, really great. Matt McMann has said that he came up with the idea for this book when him and his wife saw a baby carriage that was like on the side of the road, just like abandoned, and they came up with the plot of this book. And Matt McMann said, oh, that's a great idea. And I agree, it was a great idea he came up with. But this one for me is number 4 because there are 3 other Monsterious books I love more than this one. I really, really, really like this one a lot, but I don't love it like I do the next 3. At the number 3 spot, I've got to put book number 1, Escape from Grimstone Manor. This one, I love this one. I love it so much because it's set in an amusement park in like a haunted house. And I am a huge amusement park fan. I love amusement parks. I love theme parks. I love going to them. So I really, really love this. This also was such a great entry into the series. The action here is so much fun. You have some great characters with some great development. I really liked it. I really liked, too, at the very, very end, there is a great twist as well in this book that I thought, oh, what are you going to do with this? And unfortunately, this is an anthology series, so nothing will come of it. Unless we have a return to Grimstone Manor. Just throwing it out there, Matt McMann. Maybe that could be a title of another book someday in the future. Who knows? Could be fun. But this one is definitely a lot of fun. I so enjoyed it. I really, really loved it, especially for the theme park atmosphere. And you really get the theme park vibe as the characters explore this haunted attraction and things are coming to life and coming after them. So much fun. You also have a lot of great appearances by different kinds of monsters. So there's like mummies and Medusas and skulls and all kinds of stuff. That is just, it makes it a lot of fun. Now, at the number 2 spot, this is where I debated for a really long time because both of the next 2 books are so good in my opinion. And it really was a back and forth toss-up of which one do I put at 2 and which one do I put at number 1? Because I really love both of these for some different reasons. So which one am I going to pick? And so I know some might accuse me of recency bias, but I just gotta say, number 2 for me is Terror in Shadow Canyon. This is book number 3 in the series, and yes, this book has spiders in it. It has large spiders in it. Do not read this book if you are afraid of spiders, because you will be creeping and crawling for the whole book. It is so many spiders. It's really, if spiders bother you, it is scary. This book, I loved so much. The spiders in this book are so menacing, and I loved every minute of it. The action starts so early. It gets creepy right from the beginning, and you have some great character development. This book actually made me tear up when I was reading it because there's a really poignant scene in it that Matt McMann wrote that I just thought, oh man, why you gotta do this? You're like pulling at my heartstrings right now. Like this is really getting to me. And I really enjoyed it. You have, like I said, you have tons of action. And this book also has one of the best moms in all of middle grade fiction, in my opinion. She's so great, and that is Yanae. And you will know her when you read about her because you'll be like, whoa, she knows what's up. She knows how to get things going. She knows how to help and save the day. And she also is treating the kids that are with her as real people and not treating them as just little kids in, telling them like, just get behind me, just go over there, just stay out of this. Like she's really, we got to work together to make this happen. So this is definitely book number 2 on my list of favorite Monsterious books. So at number 1, and I know, some people might say, oh, recency bias, but maybe it is. I don't care because this is definitely my favorite Monsterious book. And that is book number 5, Trapped in the Horror Dome. I really love this book because this one has some sci-fi horror elements to it. And I love sci-fi horror. I think it's so much fun. And so this one to me just really hit everything I was looking for. Even though there's also some things in this book, like in book number 4, The Beast of Skull Rock, that you can kind of guess going into it. There's another element at play here. And you have this book really takes a beat from Jurassic Park, where you have so much action, you have a ticking clock, you've got to get the characters out of this bad situation they're trapped in. And it's just, in my opinion, the best Monsterious book yet. So there's got to be more. There have to be more. We cannot end on just book 5. There's got to be more books. So, Penguin, Putnam, you better call up Matt McMann and get us some more books in this series because I need them. I need them. So this was such a great book. It was so much fun. It just came out recently. So definitely go check this one out. Pick it up if you haven't yet, because you're going to love it. I think if you like sci-fi horror, basically Alien for kids, that's what this book is. So definitely check this one out. Also, you have a really great exploration of a really interesting theme that I think is really powerful to think about and to explore, especially for kids, as they think about the different ways that people treat one another, as well as the ways that we feel trapped in life, and how can we overcome those things when we feel trapped? Like, what can we do that's healthy and safe and is going to be a benefit to us and to others, not just to ourselves? So this is a great book, definitely. So that is my ranking of all 5 of the Monsterious books that are out so far. And here's hoping we get a book 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and beyond, because this series is just a lot of fun. If you like middle grade spooky books, check these out. You can read them in any order because it's an anthology series. So definitely go find one, pick it up, read it, and I hope you enjoy it. So until next time, everybody, keep reading. Bye.